Good afternoon, this is Dave with another edition of the Daily Blooms, June 21st, or I'm sorry, June the 19th. This is Wednesday. We're in the greenhouse today to look at some of the vandas that I've left in the greenhouse that are in bloom or that were in spike due to the cold weather. I did not leave these outside. I did not want to abort the spike or the flowers. We are supposed to get a nice over an inch of rain in the next 24 hours. So I'm going to move these out at least temporarily. It's supposed to stay fairly warm, and I'm going to let them get a good soaking, and I just watered them in the greenhouse and fertilized them a little bit. There's one in spike. Most all the other vandas are outside. I've left them out even when it was so cold. We got down to some 48, 49, 50 degree nights. Leaves look a little bit unhappy. I don't know if it will drop them or if it'll pick up and go on, but well, I'll find out as the season goes along, of course. But all of my bulbophyllums are still inside. This one that I got a couple years ago, I think, from Orchids, has got two nice spikes on it, as you can see there. This is what that is. When I bought it, it was in spike. The bulbophyllum, how I repronounce it. That's probably not going to be put out because it's close to spikes. I do have a new growth over here, I think. However, it could be another spike, but I think it's going to be a new growth. Hopefully I'll get more than one, but here's a nice oncidium that is going to be in spike that is mounted, that's still inside. I didn't want to shock it by putting it outside. Should have a little spike coming on this vanda. This flower is a species flower, I believe. It's blooming for me. Over here is a nice, beautiful vanda up there. As you can see, it's a nice big plant, nice root development. This one over here, hanging next to it, is a white one. I believe I got both of these 4, maybe 5 years ago. At my local supermarket. They don't normally get vandas in, but they had them in around Mother's Day and Memorial Day, and when they marked them down to 25 bucks, I bought them. They were asking 50 for them. These have bloomed. I have 3 of them. They have bloomed every year. They have adjusted very well to my environment, and you know, they were probably worth the $50 when they got them, but I didn't know they grow that well. Certainly a beautiful vanda. It blooms, like I said, they have bloomed for me every year. They put new growth on every year, and they're doing quite well. You see some of my bulbos that are up here. I've got them up to the light where they're getting more bright light than they did. Here's another. I have 2 of these, I guess, like this. Get it down here where you can look at it a little bit better. There's a pretty one, pretty purple lip, like an orangish red on the outside, petals with the purple lip on the inside. That is, you can make it out, they came from Moat. We can't get a good view of it. Let's see. There we go. There it is. Well, it's across a Bangkok sunset. I just see. I didn't know that. But anyway, I appear to have 2 of them. Very pretty. If you look closely. Speckled. It's quite a pretty vanda. I guess they aren't the same as I'm looking at them. This one is different than that one over there. much different. I get them next door to each other. So you can see this one is lighter colored. Lip is similar. Let's see what the name of this one is if we have a tag on it. That is... There we go. Yeah, they're different. Very pretty though. Got a double spike. This one does double flowers. Oh, I do love my vandas. I was very cautious about getting them when I first got into it, but so glad that I did now. I've got probably 50 or 60 vandas. They're all outside except what's in here, and they're growing nicely in spite of the cold weather that we've had. This bulb here has several flowers to be on it. Spikes, whatever you want to call them. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 on here. I have had one of these bloom, and I posted it, I think, in the picture section. This is a very pretty little flower when it's opened up. So I'm quite happy with that one being blooming like it is. Not much of anything else to report on out here, I guess. Trying to get some of these out as much as possible so I can clean the plexiglass and the moss that's growed on it. So it's probably going to be a short one today. We'll leave it at that and go out looking at this beautiful vanda here. Like that. Great big blooms on it. Certainly is a beautiful vanda. Till next time, thanks for watching. So long.